What if AI doesn't need to be super intelligent or super smart to replace you? What if it just needs to be good enough? Because that's exactly what's happening right now. And it may be the biggest shift in work, jobs, business, and of course in education that we've seen for a long time. We've been asking the wrong questions. Everyone is debating, is AI truly intelligent? Would it reach human-level thinking? But apart from these very real existential threats and conversations, not to be forgotten, AI is already doing something far more disruptive. It's doing millions of tasks and increasingly entire jobs just well enough. I call this the good enough dilemma. Today, AI can already handle tasks that used to require humans. Research, writing, image creation, simple coding, customer service, analysis, prediction modeling, futuring. But it just doesn't truly understand anything in the sense of a holistic comprehension, requiring a little bit more than a single kind of intelligence, such as logic. It lacks context. It has no judgment, no intuition, no common sense, and of course, it does not care, which requires human agency or consciousness. And yet, it sounds confident, it looks competent, it can fake competence and deep understanding very convincingly. And most of the time it gets the job done. Not perfectly, but good enough. And for a fraction of the time and the cost. Think about Google Maps. It's incredibly useful, but sometimes completely wrong. It sends you into the worst traffic, down the wrong street, into a dead end, over a bridge that's close to traffic, into the favelas, just as the sun is setting. And yet, we still use it every day. Why? Because it's good enough. Maybe we should apply that mindset to AI. But seriously, good enough is not competing with human excellence, it's competing with human cost. AI is faster, scalable, available 24/7, not complaining, improving exponentially, and dramatically cheaper than human labor. So many companies are making a simple decision. Do we want perfect or do we want cheap and sufficient, also known as good enough? And in most cases, the answer is obvious. That's why we're seeing good enough customer support, good enough marketing, good enough content creation, good enough financial advice, even good enough digital friends. My bottom line is this: the danger isn't yet that AI is bad. The danger is that we start accepting good enough as normal. We stop questioning, we stop expecting better, we stop verifying, we stop thinking deeply. And over time we abandon and lose the very skills that made us valuable in the first place. The Androrithms, emotions, imagination, intuition, compassion, empathy, i.e. the opposite of algorithms. I know it sounds scary, but listen up for my summary. It's not just that too much AI replaces work. It slowly waters down and corrupts human excellence when taken to the extreme. That's the key. The more we rely on good enough AI, the less capable we become of doing really great work, of using and growing our HI, our human intelligence. And then, perversely, the less capable we become ourselves, the more we'll need the AI. Maybe the real question isn't quite yet, will AI become super intelligent or when or how? It's this: will we settle for good enough and forget what really good and great even looks and feels like? If you want to understand what this means for your work, your life, your business, and your future, and why I think there's hope, subscribe and stay close, because this is just the beginning. Goodbye and good future.